The hospice is a place for people with cancer, at end-stage cancers. At the moment there's no hospice in Fiji. We're about to renovate the first ever one here in Fiji. It's going to be an 8-bed ward for cancer patients of all ages. And for that we're going to have a fundraiser called Biggest Morning Tea. This is an annual event that started last year for the first time and raised a lot of money. These are not just for costs for renovation of the hospice, but also the running costs of the hospice, which you need running costs to run a hospice. The morning tea is just a fun way, fundraising, we thought, of getting everyone all over Fiji at different levels, whether in the village or whether they're in the workplace or at home. They can get together and have a morning tea, and they can either provide the morning tea themselves, or their company might say, well, we'll provide the morning tea, and then you just donate some money. But it's just everyone giving a little bit makes a lot, and it makes miracles happen. The biggest morning tea is going to be held on Thursday the 26th of July, but that doesn't mean you have to hold the morning tea exactly on that day. Some people only meet once a month as a women's group, say, so they can hold it on that day in the month of July, and whenever suits. But the date is set down for workplaces to take the initiative to have that morning tea, or schools or wherever, to provide it, but it's open to anyone. There's no hospice here in Fiji. This is the first one of its kind. And how this came about was that I used to, as a counsellor, have young people in the age of 13, 14 and older women ringing me up asking me for a place to die. And it's nothing worse than someone saying to me, I want a place to die and you can't provide it.
For the biggest morning tea, to me the Cancer Society has been providing a lot for all our cancer patients. I'm not ashamed to say that the Ministry of Health has a limited supply of how to take care of all our cancer patients. For all our cancer patients at home, for their diapers and colostomy bags and all those, the Cancer Society has been deeply supporting us for all those cares with all our patients. And with the biggest morning tea, what people are lending to the biggest morning tea, it really helped us in giving total care to all our cancer patients, not only to what is going on now, to what is being a plan in future for the hospice. And when the hospital comes up, everybody will know that all our loved ones who suffers from cancer will be well taken care of when we have that biggest morning tea and the funds coming up. And all we ask is generosity of giving to the biggest morning tea.
It doesn't matter how old you are,
but you can still participate in Fiji's biggest morning tea.
Come to Fiji's biggest morning tea!